Hey folks, tis the Daily Landsblog here, and in yesterday's messages on Facebook, I saw one that said that this woman was going to a psychologist later this week for the first time, and that she was concerned about it. I think she was a little apprehensive about it, as most of us are, because it's a totally different scenario, because you need to expose yourself. And I'll get to that in a second, but the question was, how should I prepare myself? And I have some really strong feelings about that. And it's kind of like you have to be totally subservient, but you also have to be aggressive. And here's what I mean. You need to, in the sense of being subservient, you need to answer any and all questions as best you can. And even if it's really painful to go there, you can't shy away from the truth. It's totally unfair to go into a psychologist or a psychiatrist, any kind of talk therapy, and expect to get help if the psychologist or the therapist of any kind doesn't have the information that they need to be able to help you. So you got to give them as much as you can. Now, some things are hard, especially at the beginning. You need to develop confidence in your therapist. That's fine, as long as in your mind you're trying to give as much as you can. And that has to be the philosophy all the way through. But there's something else, and this is what people forget. You are the customer. You are the client. You are there for a service. You are paying for that service, whether you're paying out of pocket, whether your plan is paying for it, or whether it's a psychiatrist in OHIP is paying for it. It doesn't matter. You are the person, and you get to make some demands. And what I would say when I come in is I would say, okay, well, I want to know what your plan is after they've had a chance to talk to you. I want to know how you plan on getting me from where I am today and to where I want to be. But most of all, I want you to tell me whether or not you think that you can help me. Because I hate the idea of never asking that question. Put it straightforward. Do you think that you can help me? Yes, I think I can help you. Okay, how are you going to do that? And how long is this going to take? What do I have to commit? So the more open you are in your relationships with your therapist, ironically, the more your other relationships, I think, will benefit. So you need to make this a give and take. Don't expect them to be perfectly honest if you're not. But if you're perfectly honest, you can expect them to. Like I said, you got to understand, this is a relationship that you have no problem dealing with in other concepts. Meaning, when you go to a restaurant and you are being served, the waiter is there to serve you. And to some extent, the psychologist is there to serve you. And it's not food, obviously, and it's not drink, but what it is guidance and a direction in your life. And the final comment I would make is this. You need to say what you want to accomplish. Doc, here's what I need from you. Here's where I need to get to be. Here's my true pain. And if you can say that, I think that that's a big step towards getting help. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 300 and how many is a case?
364.
364 days a year. And why are we here, Case?
So you can keep giving advice.
So I can keep dishing out the advice. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.